Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our lower campus back to school night. I'm going to start with introductions. Dr. Adams, our principal, in her absence. I'm Ms. Crook, the kindergarten through second grade administrator.
Hi, I'm Beth Morphew. I'm the assistant principal for grades 3 and 4.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Jelks. I am the 5th and 6th grade assistant principal. Welcome.
All right, and Mr. King, if you can get us to our presentation, please.
Sure, hold on for one moment.
All right, thank you, Mr. King. Next slide, please. All right, our theme for this school year, parents, is success is contagious. Pass it on. And we have some very successful staff with us today that you are going to meet this evening, as well as our team of teachers later this evening. We also have some important dates coming up. And this month, starting on September 15th, is Hispanic Heritage Month. And your children will have some information coming home in regards to how we're going to celebrate that month. It's September 15th to October 15th. And we're very excited about all of our events coming up for Hispanic Heritage Month.
So
also health and safety. Ms. Morphew is going to talk a little bit about health and safety.
thank you, Ms. Crook. So health and safety, as you know, I'm sure through the news and our class dojo messages right now, masks are optional. So it's totally up to you if you want to have your students wear their masks to school or not wear a mask. It's up to you what you prefer. PTSA, we would love for you to join our PTSA. We have a lot of things going on and we would love to have your support. If you go to our Accokeek Academy website and you would see parents at the top or PTSA at the top, you can click that link and you can hit join and join right on up and join our wonderful PTSA. For arrival and dismissal. So arrival time starts at 8:45. If you're a parent drop-off, lower campus, you're entering from Berry Road. If you're on upper campus, you're entering from Livingston Road. And we drop the students off. They have different doors that they enter. Lower campus, if you are a 3rd or 4th grader, you're entering near the cafeteria doors. If you are a kindergarten through 2nd grade student, you are entering through the cafeteria doors. 5th grader entering through the ramp towards like the middle school entrance. It's right in the middle of elementary in the upper campus. And then you have, and then 5th grade will then continue on to the upper campus gym where they'll meet their teachers there. Dismissal time begins at 3:35 for lower campus. And we start dismissing those students to the multi-purpose room if they are parent pickups. And then at 3:40, we start calling our buses. And then for those parents that may have to pick up for early dismissal, maybe a doctor's appointment, or maybe something else may come up, an emergency, that you have to pick your child up, we're having you have to pick up your child up at 2:30, because after 2:30, it becomes very difficult because we're running into dismissal time, making sure the buses are entering. We also have the parent pickup line, which is starting to develop and increase in size. So early dismissals, you need to pick your child up by 2:30 p.m. And we're starting a new program this year called Pick My Kid program. It's going to be rolling out. So we'll be sending out links to parents for those parents that are car riders, that you have your child being a car rider. We'll send you a link that you can sign up And then later we'll be printing out tags that will be posted in your car window that we'll be able to scan when you're arriving here at Accokeek Academy. So we'll be able to scan your card. We'll know when you're arriving. So we're looking forward to starting this program. Ms. Crook.
All right. So I would like to introduce my wonderful professional school counselor, Ms. Johnson.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Ms. Johnson, the kindergarten through second grade school counselor, and I'm excited to start this new school year. Well, we already have, but to continue our new school year together.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. I am also excited to introduce our fabulous reading specialist. She's our ILT reading specialist, Mrs. Cruz.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lorraine Cruz. I'm a reading ILT for K-5. You've probably seen me around outside during arrival and dismissal. If you have any questions regarding our reading instruction, you know how to reach me. Have a good school year, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Cruz. And we also have the fabulous Miss Edmondson, who was our special education coordinator this school year.
Good evening, everyone. I am Paula Edmiston. Yes, I am the SPED coordinator for the lower campus, grades K through 5 this year. We're off to a great start. I'm just so excited, working with the students already, and I wish everyone truly a successful school year.
Thank you, Ms. Edmondson. And new to Accokeek, but not new to education, is Ms. LaFranco, and she will be working with our kindergarten through second grade special education students.
Good evening, everyone, and I'm Farizella Franco, and I'll be working with students who have special needs and excited for this school year.
Thank you, Ms. LaFranco. And we're excited to have a new position this school year, our student support personnel, Mr. Hunter.
Good evening, families. This is Mr. Hunter. I'm glad to be here with you at Accokeek Academy. Looking forward to servicing all of your young students. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. We also have paraprofessionals who support our students who may be struggling in a particular area. And we have some of them who have joined us this evening, and also our ISCAs, Ms. Livingston. You're on mute, Ms. Livingston.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Livingston. I am the ISEA for K through 2, and I am looking forward to working with all our wonderful students this year.
Thank you, Ms. Livingston. We also have Ms. Dawkins, Ms. Levy, and Ms. Robinson, who are not on with us this evening. Thank you. I am also excited to announce we have our school-wide fall fundraiser that's coming up, and it's a foam run, It's going to be very exciting. We're going to have an obstacle course. The kids are going to run through it's not a field, but there's a course that they're going to run and also participate in some foam. So it's going to be fun. There are going to be prizes, and parents, we need you on board. Okay, your job is not to participate in the foam run, but your job is to help us with donating money and spreading the word to all of your family and friends. And we're looking forward to this fundraiser because this fundraiser is going to help us improve our classrooms and office technology. So we're looking forward to being able to purchase new desktops, tablets, and handheld radios to help with our security. So parents, please get on board with our fundraiser. You'll hear more information about our foam run soon.
Mr. King, can you move the slide to the next one? Thank you. So I had the pleasure of introducing some of the staff that work with grades 3 and 4. I would like to introduce Mr. Chad Triggs. He is our 3rd and 4th grade counselor. Mr. Triggs.
Good evening, everyone. As Ms. Murphy just stated, my name is Chad Triggs, and I'm a professional school counselor for grades 3 and 4. And I am looking forward to this school year, and I am ready to work with both parents and students. Thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Triggs. I also get the pleasure of introducing Miss Ellen St. Clair, our tag coordinator. Miss St. Clair. Is she on?
She's not on.
Okay. I believe she had another training this evening that wasn't able to attend. Dr. Abba, he is one of our special educator who services grades 2nd and 5th grade. Dr. Abba.
Good evening, all. My name is Matthew Abba. I'm working with 2nd and 5th grade students this school year, helping them with reading and math skills. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Abba. And then we have several paraprofessionals working with grades 3 and 4 as well. We have Ms. Robinson, who will be working with grades 3 and 4. We have Ms. Brown, and we have Ms. Reed. Also, I'd like to share some information that's found on our website. So our family information form is right under the quick links. So when you click there, this helps us keep up to date with your latest information. So when you type in your student's name, maybe you're going to have, it gives us the grade level, your name, cell phone number. It keeps us up to date with your phone numbers. When you change phone numbers, email addresses, it helps us with communication with you. So if you can keep that up to date and fill that out, that would be greatly appreciated. We also have under quick links, the absent note form. So when your child is out, please complete this form so we know why your child is out and we can code them appropriately as to why they were absent. We also have on here report suspicious activity underneath the quick links. So if you see something, you can fill it out anonymously. You can fill it out and put your name in. It's up to you how you feel comfortable in filling it out. But if you see something suspicious, please fill it out to let us know what we can, how we can help and provide support. And what else was on that I needed? That the anti-bullying information. That's the only thing I think I forgot to show, Mr. King. And that was on that quick links as well. Thank you. And then there's the anti-bullying information. So there's bullying prevention, tips for reporting, and then if you need to report, it tells you there's a link there to report. If your child happens to be bullied, there's a form there for you to complete as well. Thank you, Mr. King. Dr. Jux.
Good evening again. I have the pleasure of introducing my magnificent 5th grade team. Ms. Andrea Taylor for our 5th and 6th grade professional counselor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andrea Taylor, and I am the 5th and 6th grade professional school counselor. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you and helping to see your scholars succeed this school year.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. Also, we have Mr. William McIntyre, ILT Math.
Good evening, parents. My name is, like Dr. Joe said, Mr. McIntyre, and I'm our school's instructional lead teacher for mathematics. If you have any questions or concerns or need any strategies to assist your child with mathematics or their professional growth, feel free to send me an email. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Mr. McIntyre. And we have our paraprofessional, Ms. Davenport. Is she here today? That works with our children, our special ed children. Is she on today?
No, she's not on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, student rights and responsibilities and how we share this information with our students and how we implement this in our school at this grade level. assemblies. We have assemblies that we share wealth of information. We had our first student rights assembly last week. We also have an incentive called PBIS, where we had several incentives for grades kindergarten through 5th grade, and students had a great time. And we use the class dojo component so students can receive points, so they can receive incentives.
Back up, Mr. King. Thank you. So for back to school night, we also have our, as Ms. Crook stated earlier, the Hispanic Heritage Month. So we're inviting all students to dress in their native garb on September 29th to celebrate our Hispanic Heritage Month. And then Dr. Jux, would you share the agenda for tonight, please?
I was on mute, apologize. At 6:30, of course, we had the introduction to the administration on YouTube. At 6:45, we will meet our grade level team. At 7:30, parents with more than one child can meet with additional grade levels or creative arts and specials.
So at this time, Ms. Crook is going to be sharing some information because it is now a little after 6:45. So Ms. Crook.
All right, before we do that, we do have one more person I'd like to introduce. We have Dr. Bell. Dr. Bell wears many hats, so I will let Dr. Bell introduce herself.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Bell. I am the school testing coordinator. I am also the data coach. And I am the acting tag coordinator for the upper campus. And so if you have any questions regarding testing, please give me a call or send me an email. Have a great year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bell.
Thank you, Ms. Crook.
All right, this concludes our presentation. So thank you everyone for joining us. Parents, on our Class Dojo and on our website, you will find a list of links that you can click for your grade level. At this time, you're going to click on those Zoom links to meet with your grade level team. So if you're on our website and you see the flyer, there's an apple, and each apple is for a particular grade level. So if you're a kindergarten parent, you're going to click on kindergarten and then so on. At 7:30, if you have additional children and you did not get to meet with their grade level teachers, you can then go back to that flyer and click on additional grade levels. Or if you want to meet with our ESOL teacher, you can click on ESOL. Or if you would like to meet with one of our specialists, that's our music teacher, PE, and so on, you click on specials. So enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy meeting your teachers. And if you have any questions for administration, please give us a call or send us an email or Class Dojo message. Have a great year. Thank you all.
Thank you.